So we're in the main square right now of Megalopolis. We just left the square and we're heading on to the ancient theater of Megalopolis.
Yes.
That has apparently a 4.1 star rating
On Google Reviews
out of 50 people. And the last person 3 months ago gave it 5 stars, so
Gotta be good.
it's gotta be good. So that's the factory that our host was talking about. Yesterday he turned on the heater and he said just keep it on for 24 hours, it's not a big deal. But here in Greece, you have to constantly, when you turn it on, you turn it off. When you're done using it, preserve the heater, preserve the electricity, I guess. Preserve the energy. Yeah, so he said just keep it on because the factory pays for it. And that's the factory right there. We're walking past it. We're on the outskirts of town right now, walking to the ancient theater of Megalopolis. But yeah, our host is such an interesting character. He's actually from the United States, from Chicago, but he's lived here for like 45 years. That he basically only speaks Greek, and like he speaks English pretty well. But like, if I didn't know better, I would think he's just a Greek that learned English as his second language, but it's actually his first language. It's really interesting. But he owns a restaurant here and has like a cannabis cultivation project, I guess. And he's just a retired, cool, awesome dude that's just chilling in Greece. So according to the Google Maps, the theater is just at the end of this road right here. Hey, where's your ticket? We just found an abandoned playground, and Florian's gonna swing. Which swing do you want?
I'm thinking of this one,
The one in the middle?
but then to be honest, the one at the other side also looks pretty interesting.
Last day in Megalopolis, we're heading out to Kyparissia. We had such an interesting time here in Megalopolis, since it's just such a small little town. There's not so much to see. Our host and his wife and their cousin, just super friendly people that just get high like all day long. They just smoke joints, just like half tobacco, half weed. Back to hitchhiking. We're heading to the main road and hopefully finding a ride to Kyparissia, where our host doesn't have any internet. He only has a phone number, and we're actually going to a tiny village like 5 kilometers south of Kyparissia called Terpsithea. Does that sound right? Something like that. And apparently we are to go to one of the two restaurants that are open. One is open, one is closed. We go to the one that is open. We give our host his name, and he will direct us to his house, I guess. And we go to the house, and we go to the second floor, and I guess there we find the key to the house of where we stay. So this will be an interesting journey for sure. You excited? We made it to the highway now, and up here there's a gas station. So this is where we made camp.
This is me.
We're outside this gas station that appears to be almost abandoned, but we saw a guy in there. So I don't know. Alright, maybe we go on the other side? Yeah. We're halfway there. We started at 10:30. It's almost 11:30, so it took a little bit of time. Not too far from where we're hitchhiking, this is tiny little chapel. Unfortunately, I cannot go inside. So I remembered what I wanted to talk about. Our host kept calling Florian Filippo, and Florian never corrected him, so I just went with it. And he's now going to forever be Filippo in my eyes.
In your eyes.
In my eyes. So we've been here for almost an hour now. That's our little spot right there where Florian's at. I came up to this this building to show you the little aerial view, I guess. The church is just right there. But yeah, we've been here for almost an hour so far, and we haven't found any people willing to take us to Kyparissia, which is like 30 minutes west. So I told Florian that we should go and get some food at the gas station that's just down the street. So I think in about 10 more minutes we will give it, and then yeah, we'll get some food down at the gas station and give it another hour or so outside of the gas station and test our luck there. There's like a tremendous amount of smoke or fog over there. It's crazy. It's moving pretty fast. Oh, this car right here. This is the one. It's taking us to Kyparissia. Well, at least they honked. All right, there's one more coming. Hopefully this is the one that takes us, and if it doesn't, well, then we head to the gas station and we eat. All right, time to eat.
Alrighty then.
It's not too far, it's just all the way. And I don't even know if it's a gas station, but we're hoping so. Okay, we just came to this little restaurant that appears to be open, so we're gonna see if they have some grub for us to eat. So that was more of like a coffee slash like butcher shop, I guess. So back onto the main road to the gas station. Well, it is indeed a gas station. The question remains, do they sell hot food? Well, here we are, regaining our strength. Okay, lunch is over, back to hitchhiking. Florian, how you feel?
Very excited.
There's nowhere for a car to pull over near the gas station, so we're going back to that original spot. And I guess we're gonna try it some more. Florian's done with life. Sorry, Filippo is done with life.
See, you made a mistake there.
And now what?
Now we walk to Kyparissia.
Walk to Kyparissia?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. It's only like 30 kilometers that way. You forgot your bag. I'm not taking yours and mine. And where are all the cars, Filippo?
I think you're scaring them away with your sweater.
What time is it? Almost 2. Filippo doesn't like my sweater.
Yeah.
Why don't you like my sweater, Filippo?
You look like a 50-year-old.
Yeah, so people should think that I'm nice and safe. So pick me up. No? Two Frenchmen from Paris finally picked us up. So we're just like one town over from Kyparissia, and then from there we walked to the little village of...
And we ditched all the rain, like it was raining.
Yeah, it started raining as soon as we got into...
Yeah.
Pretty much as soon as they picked us up, it started raining. And it rained the entire time until we got here. And now that we're here, the rain has stopped. I'm just showing the mountains behind you. You're blocking the view. And now we start the 4.5 kilometer walk to, I think it's pronounced Terpsithea, really small village on the outskirts of Kyparissia. And instead of hitchhiking there, I think we'll just walk because 4.5 kilometers is not that much, and it'll give us time to look at the countryside on the way there. Yeah, we decided to hitchhike in front of this church because it's starting to rain, and I don't want to get caught in the rain. We're in the back of a truck now again. The final stretch, the home stretch. We made it. We are here. The journey has ended for today. It's been a long journey.
We're not at his house yet.
We're not at his house yet, but we're in the town.
Maybe it's like you're in the wrong town, motherfucker.
It's true. I actually had to listen. I could have completely misunderstood the village that he told me on the phone, so we could be in a completely wrong village right now. But yeah, we're at the...
It's not raining anymore.
Yeah, at least it's not raining anymore. But we're at this local gas station. We're gonna give him a call and see if we're in the right place, and hopefully end our journey for today. This is the view from the house we're staying at.
No, this is me.
Oh. So I'm about to head to bed, but something crazy actually just happened. My host here, so today's Sunday, and on Tuesday we were planning on going to a city called Petra. His friend is actually going to Petra on Tuesday, which is exactly when we were planning on going. So tomorrow we're going to be going to help our host. He works for the guy that is going to be taking us to Petra, and in exchange for the ride, we will just help him pick olives and learn the process of how olive oil is made. We're going to go for like 2 hours, and I asked him if I could film and explain the process, and he said yeah. And that is the plan tomorrow. Before I go to sleep, look at this. In my room that I'm sleeping in is just a bunch of extra virgin olive oil, packed and ready to go.
Σωτήρη, εγώ έλεγα να έρχομαι και κανένα κλάδεμα. Μια άσχημα. Who wants to try first?
I'll try it. Oh, I guess he'll try it.
The leaves, when it's inside, it starts a bigger temperature.
Okay.
And that's bad for the oil.
Bad for the oil. And so how many liters would this get you, do you think?
With this is about 20 kilos of olives, and we take about 3 kilos of oil. The old school to put in sacks.
And this is how you send it down to the factory? In the sacks?
Yes, in the sacks. This is the old school. Why? Because in Greece we have many mountains, many rocky farms, so it's impossible for a tractor to enter.
Yeah.
When we go to the factory, they have 100
powerful
sacks
machines.
per hour. 100 sacks per hour.
So this is 20 kilos?
No, this is
More?
50 to 60.
Oh.
This is everything from today?
Yes. In an intensive cultivation, we have about 7 to 10 sacks per worker.
Wow.
But in a natural cultivation like here, if we have 2, we are okay.
And with this sack, do you sell it to the factory, or the factory just makes the oil for you? Or how does that work?
Doesn't sell. We give him, he extracts the oil, and he takes percentage.
He takes a percentage, okay. You guys are taking off your shoes?
And your trousers. Also.
And the trousers. It goes deep?
Until here, I think.
Alright, our last stop for today is the Kyparissia castle. And luckily we were able to drive here because it's way up high on a mountain. And this is Kyparissia from above.